Hey folks, did you know that it takes on average 207 days or 7 months to discover that you've been breached? If you're a board director or C-suite executive or CEO, that's nearly 7 months of allowing attackers on your networks and fiddling with your information before you even realize you've been breached. However, the bigger problem is that hackers get up to 70% of the information they want from you within the first hour of attack. And yet, you will be paying for the price of that breach for years to come. It turns out that the average distribution over time of data breach costs in high data regulation industries like healthcare, transportation, financial services, etc., is staggeringly, well, let's see, within the first year, you will incur on average 45% of the breach costs you will ever incur from that single breach. In the second year, the average is 31%. It turns out that you will be paying the remaining 24% of the overall costs of breach on average over 2+ years, often spanning into 5 years plus. Why? Because regulatorily, you will be paying for fines that regulators impose on you. You will be losing customers, you will be losing revenue, you will be losing reputation, and therefore the opportunity cost of doing business that comes with, etc. So unless you have a proper breach prevention protocol in place that doesn't just tackle the technology and CISO potential weaknesses, but the other culture-driven, strategy-driven, and behavioral conduct-driven cyber insecure gaps in your organization, which actually cause more than 70% of breaches as opposed to the remaining 30% being caused by technology and CISO weaknesses, unless you have that kind of a breach prevention protocol in place that tackles both the technical and the non-technical, you are exposing yourself and yourselves as an organization to these kinds of statistics, and you'll be paying that price for years to come. So ask your CEO. If you're the CEO, ask your CISO, ask your board chair, how are we doing a breach prevention protocol right now at our board and C-suite level? And if your answer comes up short, reach out.